I didn't agree with the question that said the answer said to this was number four.
Okay.
Uh, implement a workaround. I
Mm.
felt like that was almost like I don't know. That didn't sit well with me. Implementing a workaround.
Okay, let's talk about that. What's the question? A risk you documented in the risk register begins to occur, but it did not have a predefined response strategy. What should the project manager do? So without reading the choices, you identified the risk. Oh, it has not been oh well, the risk documented in the risk register. So you did identify it during planning, but you weren't able to create a risk response strategy for it. So you knew it was going to happen. You had an idea it was going to happen, but you didn't have a plan. So now it's happening. What should you do? What would you do in the real world? You're the project manager. You have to resolve this issue. It's your responsibility to resolve this issue. So what would you do?
I guess I would. So I would fix the issue, but I think now that I'm looking at it again, I see that is the best answer to implement a workaround because that would be fixing the issue. But what I put and got wrong was initiate a new risk planning process. And my thought process was that would be me developing a plan for that risk that we already identified as a potential risk.
So look what it's already um what you've already done. It's already worked into your plan. So you've identified it, but you weren't able to develop the plan, and usually that's because you didn't have enough information.
I agree with Charles. Workaround is what really snared me because it just sounds like putting duct tape on a problem to me.
I
Yeah,
want to
cutting corners. Yeah, it like a workaround. When I think of a workaround, I feel like you're not addressing the issue. You're just, you know, putting it to the side. But I see how that can be the
yeah,
best
yeah.
answer out of the worst
So
answers.
everybody, yeah. So think about it. You're not gonna escalate it. What is the sponsor gonna do? You've already put it in your plan. You're already identified. Your job is to resolve it. It update the issue log and do nothing further. We definitely not gonna do that because that means you're not resolving the issue. And then initiating a new risk planning process. That means you're gonna go back to the planning process group and start all over. So, like you said, the best answer, even though the context of it and the verbiage might seem wrong, but it's your best answer. Um, and workarounds, when it comes to risk, that's what I was looking for in the literature. In this sense, I know in the real world, a workaround seems like a negative thing, but that's what you do when you're in the situation and it's right there and you don't have a plan. And then there's some information missing here, so we don't know what the whole risk is. But based off of that, just take your time to go through those questions and remember. I see some people said update and do nothing further, and initiating planning process. So nobody picked escalate to the sponsor. So you're in the right frame of mind. Like, how do I resolve it? And that's how you should approach all these issues. How do I resolve this in the best manner based off of what I'm giving? So good. No, that's a good one. Anybody else? I saw a couple of other hands.